Well, it's usually
People
so-and-so.
like to argue though too, I mean, it is, yeah.
Big Winnie?
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel,
Like I said, all at once.
He did so many Home Depots. Gabe still this year? No, I'm sorry. Don't you tell me what to do.
Oh, exactly.
You tell him. Wait a month and it'll be the correct time.
We're gonna spring forward.
It's like March.
It's in March. So I guess next.
How are you?
everybody just do it as it is, and you're right.
Well, shoulder surgery there? I did. Shoulder replacement. Okay. Oh,
You need.
March 8th, it's less than a month away.
we've been hoping.
It's always hard.
More fun. Okay.
You were building?
Jen sneaking in down there. She's the first one. Jen.
Huh?
Jen.
I'm in impact. So you're building out there? We can ask the question though, because it's that island, right? Near the island in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the sugar city. Are you out?
Golly, the whole family's here tonight, isn't it?
But I don't know what you are, but when we pull up the map, you'll be able to see.
What transaction? Yeah.
He went for 12 years. Even under transact.
Turned in for Jack, it's like, what do you?
It's just
That.
it's a big lot more here.
So after we got out,
I'm making a man. So there's.
You
girls and
Trying to throw hay with one arm or what? Skidster.
I figured it was, but I wanted you to be.
It is 6:30, so go ahead and start with our planning and zoning meeting tonight for February 5th, 2026. We're glad to see you here. Always welcome to our meetings. It looks like we've got some students here. We're really glad to see you. So if you want to participate anyway, let us know. Okay. We'll begin tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance, and Vern Muir will lead us in that.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Katie, would you do the commissioner roll call, please?
Randall Kempton.
Here.
Sally Smith.
Here.
Aaron Richards. Jim Lawrence.
Here.
Bruce Casper.
Yes.
McKay Francis.
Here.
Brian Thackeray.
Here.
Bern Muir.
Here.
Dan Hanna.
Here.
Tammy Geddes.
Here. Thank you very much. We need to have an approval of the planning and zoning minutes for January 8th, 2026. If we could have a motion to accept those.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second it.
Here we have,
We second it.
you second it. Will do, Bruce. Okay. Okay, we have that motion to accept the minutes as written. Any further discussion? And we have a second, 2 seconds, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, thank you. Okay, we do on our agenda tonight have a public hearing of approximately 1600 North Second East, and this is for an annexation and rezone from TAG to CBC. And this property is in the impact of the city of Rexburg, and we're going to annex it, and then we'll have a rezone on that property from transitional ag to community business center. And do we have, go ahead and present, and then do we have the applicant here?
They've
Yeah.
asked me to just present
Okay.
at this point. If they want to chime in, they're welcome to do that at any
All right,
point.
thank
So,
you. Okay, go ahead.
This was presented to us a little while ago. They are requesting annexation. Let me pull up the regular map so you can see it from it. This is the parcel right here that they're asking. Where'd you go?
So the-
Doesn't want to put color in it. There's approximately 40 acres in this parcel. We have reviewed it. The city is in a position where they can supply water, sewer, access, all the things they need. We don't see a challenge in there. As it gets further into it, traffic impact studies will be required depending on what goes into this property at that stage. So staff has reviewed it. We have no challenges with this, and we recommend to you guys to recommend to city council for approval. And the zoning, we do not have to change the comp plan. And this is TAG, which to us is just kind of that holding point until they're ready to come into the city. We are comped for commercial here. They're requesting CBC, Community Business Center, for this, which fits within the comp plan.
Any questions for staff? Have you got some questions about the map, Bruce?
And Alan, the question I guess I have for you.
Yeah, so it's just the green portion there that we're asking for.
Just what we highlight, yes, that 40 acres,
Okay, so then the city boundary would go,
correct.
okay, thank you.
What's zoned around it?
You have tagged to the east, I believe you have tagged to the south, and this is Sugar City's boundary up here. Let me put that on so you can see it. The temple across the road is still tagged. Did not have to change that to be able to put the temple in there. So that's what you're looking at for zoning. There is light industry, a little bit behind Walmart in there, with tag along that frontage on Second East. We assume that when the church decides to develop the rest of their property, they'll be in looking at a rezone.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, seeing none, we'll go ahead and open our public hearing. If anyone would like to speak, we'd ask you to come forward and give your name and address. And we will hear first from the people who are in favor of the proposal, then those who are neutral, and then anyone who is against the proposal. So we'll go ahead if anyone would like to come forward and speak in front of the proposal. Okay, seeing none, anyone neutral?
Nick Basil with Idaho Credit. Our address is 1586 North, 2nd East. My major concern would just be access as this property is developed. Right now, our access is before what the temple access would be. And if there's much more traffic, it would definitely impact our employees and patrons entering. Just as people would be turning left into the temple and we'd have people turning right into ours, and don't want to have any head-on collisions there. So if this does go through, we'd just like the access to be addressed and how we'd be impacted in that. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Neutral? Okay, anyone who would like to speak against this proposal? Okay, and I don't believe we've had any written correspondence for that. Would staff or the developer like to do any rebuttal, maybe speak to that question?
Just a little discussion on the access that was brought up. We have visited with the developer and give them the information to get in contact with them, and we've informed them they need to work something out. Traffic impact study, and that's also going to determine what has to go there and how they make that work. So that will be addressed in the plating process. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna call it the Harris property,
Yes.
okay?
Do-
Why the space between the Walmart Road and the Harris property up there above? I see a little smaller green piece and the pink that extends on around behind the Walmart.
Different owner.
Why that gap?
It's just a different owner that has not chosen to develop or do
What?
anything. A different owner. Harris has only owned that 80 acres, and then they split it and sold off the front 40. So the developer has only purchased 40 acres. They're the only one that's coming
So
in
will
to
you
make
run
that.
city amenities from Walmart into that Harris property?
They will have to do that, yes.
Again, is that lower portion that I'm talking about a part of the Harris
No,
property?
no,
Oh, okay.
it is not. That is owned by Mountain Gold.
I was just wondering if in a couple months we're gonna be doing this for that piece also.
You may.
Why we jump over that piece and,
There's the parcel that's in between, and that's owned
okay.
by Mountain Gold. So it's just a different owner.
And that piece is already in the city.
Okay,
It's
let's
already in the
go ahead
city.
and close our up our public hearing portion, and then we can do more discussion. That would be okay. Okay, so other comments, questions? Jim, did you have a comment?
Just that it's already in the city. That
Other piece, okay, right, yeah, so, okay. Okay, discussion, commissioners? Questions?
An annexation is still a recommendation to city council.
And are we taking care of both things in this?
You are doing a rezone
We're
and
doing the
an
rezone and the
annexation.
annexation, just so that everybody's clear on that?
Yeah, you just include it in the same motion.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, they can be done together.
Alan, is there presently a road on that south side of that property, or is that just a
There is
property
no
line?
road, that's just a property line
Okay.
boundary showing. Yeah. It's currently being farmed by one person that's farming that whole area.
Okay.
Could I just have some clarification on, right now, the blue line up at the top separates the Rexburg impact zone or actual Rexburg City from Sugar City?
The blue line you see is Sugar's boundary.
Okay.
So that's their boundary. This is impact area, and it's kind of a no man's land. There was a dispute years ago, and it came down to both cities finally agreeing whoever the developer requests, we'll let them go where they need to go. And this request came from the developer, so.
But it's been in the Rexburg impact.
It's kind of been a shared deal, and it's kind of that, like I said, no man's, it really wasn't in theirs, it really wasn't in ours. They left it up to the developers to choose where they wanted to go.
Understood, thanks.
Well, I like the idea of including that, annexing that into the city, and the rezone just for the location of it. It's right there as you come off of the highway. It's a great place for future development, and I like the idea.
I agree, I think it's about time, probably, that something happened there, so. Randall?
Yeah, I agree with Jim. I think, freeway interchange, and there's no reason why this shouldn't be part of the city and then developed as commercial. In my view, that's what I see in cities, what we see in cities.
And then, as part of the transportation plan from either direction, I mean, they'll take care of if there's any widening or any access issues at all.
Yes,
Okay.
they will
From
have
the-
to. That'll determine the traffic impact study will determine whether their stoplight is required, whether they need more turning lanes. Depending on how they develop that road to the east, it will determine what happens with that. And then the developer will then work with the Idaho Credit on making sure they have access.
All right, just so we, okay, any other comments? I guess we're ready for a motion.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion that we recommend to city council that we approve the annexation and the rezone from TAG to CBC for the property at 1600 North 2nd East. It's a good way to develop this piece of property. It's because it's proximity to the highway and the value that it can bring to the city of Rexburg.
I'll second that.
Right, it's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion?
Can we amend that also to add that it's in harmony with the comprehensive plan?
Yeah, and that it's in harmony with the comprehensive plan.
Okay, any further discussion? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, this will be recommended to city council then for their, okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, so Alan, it says we don't have much else coming up, but anything going on that we should know about?
We've got some plats that are being developed right now that will be coming in front of you guys. I'm not sure where. There's some more rezones that will also come in. I doubt they're gonna make the next meeting, probably the additional one. There may be one in the next meeting.
A plat.
We've been working on
or a
them
rezone.
for 2 years now, and we still haven't got it done. They should have it, we're hoping. So, but yeah,
Nothing, okay, all
we
right.
should have at least one for the next meeting.
Okay.
And maybe
Are you
now's,
gentlemen the developers?
these are the
We're talking about
developers,
that.
The owner.
yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so why don't you introduce yourselves really quickly?
My name's Eric Isom, I'm with Brant Hall Companies. I'm Dan Zolak, Lawrence Anderson Associates, I represent Columbia.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you for coming too. We appreciate it. All right, we will stand adjourned then. Okay. Thank you.